Short video speculating about the upcoming Legends of Runterra content. Minor spoilers for the Rune King game. Ready, set, go. If we check the image shown in the early 2022 roadmap, we can see Jhin in May, an image of a fiery monster in June, and someone playing cards in July. The fiery monster has multiple hands with claws and mouths with sharp teeth. Perhaps this is a stretch, but I believe this will be tied to Annie somehow. Annie is also a good candidate for a Runeterra champion. The other image is seen from the perspective of the character seen in the Bilgewater card Bull Shark, possibly hinting at a new Bilgewater champion. People have been saying it's Graves, but I wouldn't be surprised if he was a Runeterra champion instead of a Bilgewater champion. Still, his gimmick could be tied to this card somehow, just like Jhin's followers will most likely be champions from multiple regions who have skills, since having Jhin in your deck allows you to have cards with skills from all other regions. Speaking of Jhin's followers, artist Louisa Chen shared some concept art for the game on their art stations about a year ago, with the description "Concept Art Test from Riot." The characters present have designs very similar to Jhin's. They all have masks, gloves similar to Jhin, including his green gem, asymmetrical design, and even color scheme. This one is likely from Ionia, since they seem to be Vestaya and have a flower theme. This one is most likely from Bilgewater because they have a top hat. Some of their earlier designs seem to have inspired the design of the Bull Shark character. The third one features some very Noxian looking armor, and in one of the designs their wheel actually has the Noxian logo on it. The last one has a lantern, chains, and a cape with faces. Their region is obviously the Shadow Isles. Ornn was present in a cinematic for the new League of Legends season and is also prominent in some promotional art. The cinematic itself shares the name with his in-game ultimate, the Call, and there's also a war themed after him. One of the cards released in the last set was the fabled Poro, which looks very similar to Ornn, and guess who's behind him? Yes, Ornn. And there has also been rumors that he's coming to Wild Rift soon. League of Legends lore has been teasing a Void event coming soon. The upcoming champion to be released in League is a Void champion, and Kassadin, an old champion with connections to the Void, has received the visual update for their splash art in League. This can lead to a multi-game event like Sentinels of Light and Riot X Arcane themed around the Void. Kai'Sa has been heavily pushed marketing-wise, appearing in multiple canon and non-canon cinematics. There have also been leaks from almost a year ago about an Evolve and Riftwalk mechanics coming to Legends of Runterra, which could point to Kai'Sa, Kha'Zix, and obviously Kassadin. As pointed out by the skilled Roy in this video, Illaoi recently appeared in the Rune King game. That game had voice acting, meaning they had the actors for Illaoi on a studio recording lines. She and Yone are the only champions voiced in that game to not be present in Legends of Runterra yet, meaning Riot could have used that opportunity to record lines for this game. Illaoi's tribe, the Buru, was also featured in the cinematic Non-Escape, and the cards Island Navigator and Buru Sentinel already feature Buru people. Speaking of voice acting, I've compiled a list of all the voice work done for champions since the release of Legends of Runterra. Here's the list of all the champions that were released or reworked in League of Legends, had skins that required a new voiceover, or spoke in a cinematic. From this list, 3 champions stand out. Vayne had legendary skin and spoken before Dawn and Absolution. These, however, were all released around the same time. Yone was released in League of Legends and spoke in The Path, an Ionian myth, and King of the Stained Blade. Later, he got a legendary skin and spoke in the Rune King game, where his voice actor also did the voice lines for several NPCs. Finally, Graves spoke in Double Cross and Don't Mess with Yordles. Later, he got a legendary skin and spoke in Absolution. I think these 3 champions are very likely to appear in Legends of Runterra due to their extensive voiceover done since the release of the game. Some of 6 more Vodka's concept art for champions, which they released on their website with the release of Legends of Runterra, feature champions that are still not present in the game, such as Vayne, pre-rework Morgana, Cassiopeia, Ryze, and Annie, the last 3 being very good candidates for Runeterra champions. Graphite Studio recently released some concept art for Warwick and Rakan. Just like the artwork done by 6 more Vodka, these are likely reference sheets to keep the champions' designs consistent across multiple products and don't confirm that the champion will come to Legends of Runterra anytime soon. Akali, Blitzcrank, Camille, Kai'Sa, Gwen, Vayne, Silas, Urgot, Olaf, Ornn, and Graves are the only champions to have appeared in the recent major lore cinematics and are not yet in Legends of Runterra. We know there will be Rift Quest cosmetics coming in June. The champions who have a Rift Quest skin but still don't have a single skin in Legends of Runterra are Garen and Sejuani. Garen's skin is quite old and not up to date, so I don't expect him to get a skin in this event. Besides the potential Sejuani skin, champions like Braum or Jace seem more likely to be getting their skins in Legends of Runterra, as well as 1 or 2 champions that don't have a Rift Quest skin in League. Any other champion that has a Rift Quest skin but isn't in LOR could come out around this time, like Karthus, Ryze, Talon, or Twitch. We know a Pulsefire event is also coming, with Action being one of the champions getting a skin. The artwork likely depicts the Warlord's Horde card. Every single champion that has a Pulsefire skin in League of Legends is already in Legends of Runterra, but those that still haven't got a single skin in the latter game are Lucian, Pantheon, Twisted Fate, and Shen, so I think those are more likely to get a Pulsefire skin in Legends of Runeterra. Anything I missed? Let me know down below. Bye.